So a video on how to take an actual graph and find instantaneous rate of change. So the graph below, we have the value of a car as a function of the mileage, and we care about finding how the value is changing at 80,000 miles. Now we've already talked about previously that the slope of the tangent line there gives the instantaneous rate of change. The problem here is we don't have a good way of finding out what the tangent line is because there's no function. But we can go ahead and hand draw it. It looks something like that. And then we can go ahead and find the slope of that green line there, that tangent line. And the best way to do this is to pick some points that are kind of far apart. So I went ahead, let's go ahead and pick these 2 points. So we're going to label the points to allow us to find the slope. Remember, we want to go ahead and label the units. And what I mean by units is the $sign, right? And miles. And so when we actually figure that out, that is about 4.44 cents per mile, which means when the car has 80,000 miles, the value of the car is decreasing by 4.44 cents for every mile driven. This is something on top of doing the actual problem. I just want to point out that as you continue to increase your mileage, it changes the rate of change. So we're losing less and less per mile as we drive. Let's pick a different point. Let's look at that tangent line right there. Notice that the slope of the tangent line at 110,000 miles is still negative, but not as steep. So let's do the same thing. I went ahead and labeled some points there for the blue line. And when we find that slope, it looks like we're losing 2.32 cents per mile instead of 4.44 cents per mile. So again, what that means is when the car has 110,000 miles, the value is decreasing at a rate of 2.32 cents for every mile driven.